Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Abhishek Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Government wants to ensure that the poor has access to all opportunities, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accuses opposition of spreading rumours and trying to divide people to serve their vested interests. Discussion underway in Rajya Sabha on the Constitution Amendment Bill to provide 10% reservation to the economically weak among general category people. Home Minister Rajnath Singh says the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 aims to confer citizenship on the religious minorities persecuted in their home countries. Government launches Web Wonder Women campaign to celebrate exceptional achievements of women who made an impact through social media. World Economic Forum says India is emerging as world's third largest consumer market. And Sports Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore inaugurates second edition of Khelo India Youth Games in Pune. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the government wants to ensure that the poor has access to all opportunities. Addressing a rally at Koti Meena Bazar in Agra this evening, he said the Lok Sabha yesterday passed the historic 124th Constitution Amendment Bill that provides 10% reservation in jobs and educational institutions for the general category people. Mr. Modi said it is a very important step as it gives chances for development of all economically deprived people of the country.
दलितों से कुछ भी चोरी किए बिना, आदिवासियों के हक को छीने बिना, ओबीसी के हक में से कोई भी कमी किए बिना अतिरिक्त संविधान संशोधन करके मैंने मेरे देश के सवर्णों के उच्च वर्ण के लोगों को भी गरीब बच्चों की चिंता करने का काम किया है.
Prime Minister also accused the opposition of spreading rumours and trying to divide people to serve their vested interests. Calling upon the people to defeat this move by the opposition parties, he said that they are uniting to survive and safeguard each other's interests. Mr. Modi launched several development projects worth about 4,100 crore rupees in Agra. These include Ganga Jal project to improve drinking water supply in Agra, upgradation of SN Medical College and setting up integrated command and control center for Agra Smart City. He also laid the foundation stone of a sewerage network project under Amrut scheme to provide improved sanitation facility in 50,000 houses of Agra. Earlier, Prime Minister launched several development projects in Solapur, Maharashtra. These include 1,100 crore rupees road and underground sewerage system project of the Solapur and 1,800 crore rupees housing project of 30,000 units under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Addressing a public rally, Mr. Modi said that this housing project will benefit the homeless poor. The Prime Minister also commissioned the 4-lane overbridge of 98-kilometer Solapur-Tuljapur-Osmanabad section on NH52. Referring to the passage of the Constitution 124th Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha, Prime Minister said the centre is committed to the principle of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
सामान्य वर्ग के गरीबों को 10% आरक्षण पर मोहर लगाकर सबका साथ सबका विकास के मंत्र को और मजबूत करने का काम किया गया है. गरीब भले ही वो किसी भी क्षेत्र का हो, उसे विकास का पूरा लाभ मिले, अवसरों में प्राथमिकता मिले. इस संकल्प के साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी आपके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए समर्पित है.
On Citizenship Act Amendment Bill, Mr. Modi assured people of Northeast that their interests will be protected.
सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट बिल के पास होने के बाद मैं विशेष रूप से आसाम के भाइयों बहनों को, नॉर्थ ईस्ट के भाइयों बहनों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि कल के इस निर्णय से उनके अधिकारों को रत्ती भर भी आंच नहीं आने दूंगा.
The Rajya Sabha is currently holding a discussion on the Constitution 124th Amendment Bill 2019 to provide for 10% reservation in government jobs and admission in higher educational institutions to economically backward people among upper castes. After moving the bill for discussion, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawar Chand Gehlot said it aims at economic and educational empowerment of the intended beneficiaries. He rejected the allegation that the bill has been brought in a hurry, saying it was a long pending demand and government wants to deliver justice. Participating in the discussion, Anand Sharma of the Congress said his party supports the bill but questioned its timing. Supporting the bill, Ram Gopal Yadav of Samajwadi Party demanded that OBCs should now be given 54% reservation and SCs and STs quota increased to 25%. AIADMK member Navneet Krishnan opposed the bill, saying it is unconstitutional and legally untenable. Later, the AIADMK members staged a walkout from the House in protest over the bill. Derek O'Brien of the Trinamool Congress raised doubts over the bill passing legal scrutiny. Prasanna Acharya of BJD and RCP Singh of JDU supported the bill. RJD member Manoj Jha opposed the bill, alleging that it is against the basic structure of the Constitution. Anil Desai of Shiv Sena supported the bill but asked whether it will stand legal scrutiny. Making an intervention in the discussion, Law and Justice Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said Parliament has the right to make constitutional amendments. He assured that there will not be any changes to the existing reservation for OBCs, SCs and STs after the passing of the Constitutional Amendment Bill. He said the states will have freedom to decide on income criterion of beneficiaries under the bill. Home Minister Rajnath Singh has said the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 aims to confer citizenship on the religious minorities persecuted in their home countries. Making a statement in Rajya Sabha, the Home Minister said that the bill seeks to amend the Citizenship Act of 1955 to make illegal immigrants, Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan eligible for Indian citizenship.
हम सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट बिल इसलिए लेकर आए हैं ताकि हमारे 3 पड़ोसी देशों के 6 अल्पसंख्यक समुदायों के माइग्रेंट की संकटपूर्ण परिस्थितियों का निवारण किया जा सके। ये वैसे लोग हैं जो रिलीजियस परसिक्यूशन के कारण भारत में शेल्टर लेने के लिए मजबूर हुए हैं।
Making a statement in the Rajya Sabha over security situation in northeastern states in the wake of the move, he assured that the interests of indigenous people and their cultural identity will be protected and promoted.
मैं स्पष्ट करना चाहूंगा कि यह बिल सिर्फ असम में रह रहे माइग्रेंट्स के लिए नहीं है, न ही यह किसी एक देश से भारत आने वाले माइग्रेंट्स की भलाई के लिए है। हजारों की संख्या में माइग्रेंट्स देश की पश्चिमी सीमाओं से होकर भी गुजरात, राजस्थान, दिल्ली, मध्य प्रदेश और अन्य राज्यों में इस समय रह रहे हैं। यह कानून उनके लिए भी है कि यह विधेयक देश के सभी स्टेट्स और यूटीज के लिए भी लागू होगा।
The budget session of Parliament will be held from 31st January to 13th February. Sources said that the interim budget will be presented on 1st of February. A decision in this regard was taken at a meeting of Cabinet Committee on Parliamentary Affairs in New Delhi this afternoon. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. A report by World Economic Forum today said that India is set to become the world's 3rd largest consumer market behind only USA and China by 2030. The report, titled Future of Consumption in Fast Growth Consumer Market India, says consumer spending in India is expected to grow from $1.5 trillion at present to $6 trillion by 2030. It said that with the annual GDP growth rate of 7.5%, India is currently the world's 6th largest economy. The report also noted that growth of the middle class will lift nearly 25 million households out of poverty. Government today launched Web Wonder Women campaign to celebrate the exceptional achievements of women who have influenced and impacted society through social media. The campaign aims to recognize the fortitude of Indian women stalwarts from across the globe who have used the power of social media to run positive campaigns to steer a change in society. Launching the campaign in New Delhi, Women and Child Development Minister Menaka Gandhi said, Indian women have always been enterprising and have created a positive impact on society with their hard work, experience and knowledge. The campaign invites entries from across the world till 31st of this month. Indian origin women working on settled and elsewhere in the world are eligible for nomination. In yet another incident of ceasefire violation along the LOC in Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistani forces resorted to heavy mortar shelling in Rajouri district today. According to defense sources, the Pakistan troops started unprovoked firing and shelling, targeting Indian posts and civilian areas in Naushera sector of Rajouri district around 1 p.m. this afternoon. Indian troops guarding the borderline retaliated and the exchange of fire between Indian and Pakistan armies continued for 2 hours. There is no report of any casualty or injury from the Indian side. This is the third incident of ceasefire violation by Pakistan since yesterday in the twin border districts of Pune and Rajouri. Army Chief General Bipin Rawat has said that terrorism is spreading like a multi-headed monster and it will stay as long as some nations continue to use it as a state policy. Speaking at a panel discussion in Delhi, General Rawat cautioned that terrorism is becoming a new form of warfare, with weaker countries using it as a state policy to put pressure on another country.
Radicalization has taken a different form in our country. We see a different kind of radicalization happening in Jammu and Kashmir. My take is that terrorism is here to stay. So long as there are nations which are going to continue to sponsor terrorism as a state policy, this phenomena will continue.
Pakistan Marine Security Agency PMSA has captured 3 Indian boats with at least 15 fishermen from the Arabian Sea off Gujarat coast. According to sources, Indian fishermen had been captured with their boats from the International Maritime Boundary Line (IMBL) off the Jakhau coast of Kutch last night. National Fish Workers Forum Secretary Manish Ludhari said that all 3 boats captured by Pakistan were from Porbandar. Trinamool Congress MP Soumitra Khan today joined the BJP at party headquarters in New Delhi. He joined the party in presence of Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Mr. Khan represents the Bishnupur parliamentary constituency in the Lok Sabha from West Bengal. Union Sports Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore today announced that 1,000 players will be selected from Khelo India Games and will be given 5 lakh rupees scholarship per year for the next 8 years. He was speaking after formal inauguration of Khelo India Youth Games at the Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex in Malunge, Balewadi, Pune.
आज हम दूसरा खेलो इंडिया कर रहे हैं। पहले में 3,500 खिलाड़ी आए थे और दूसरे की सफलता आप इससे समझ सकते हैं कि आज खेलो इंडिया यूथ गेम्स पुणे महाराष्ट्र में 10,000 पार्टिसिपेंट्स आए हैं। मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा महाराष्ट्र का। अगले 10 दिनों तक आपका जिस तरह का यहाँ पर कंपटीशन मुकाबला होगा वो पूरा का पूरा देश देखेगा। 1,000 खिलाड़ी चुने जाएंगे जिनको हर साल 5 लाख रुपए दिया जाएगा और अगले 8 साल तक लगातार 5 लाख रुपए दिया जाएगा।
Today's inauguration kicked off the 12-day extravaganza for the over 9,000 under-17 and under-21 athletes who have gathered from all parts of the country. 18 disciplines are being contested in the next fortnight, including athletics, badminton, boxing, hockey, football and wrestling. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has extended his wishes to participants of Khelo India, saying it will give the youth a platform to fulfill their sporting dreams. In a tweet, Mr. Modi hoped that this tournament will showcase the best sporting talent and give the youth a platform to fulfill their sporting dreams. Continuing its rising spree for the 4th session, benchmark BSE Sensex today reclaimed the 36,000 mark by jumping over 200 points. On the other hand, rupee weakened 27 paise. A report.
The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange climbed 232 points to end above 36,000 mark at 36,213. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also surged 53 points to regain 10,800 level to settle at 10,855. The rupee today weakened by 27 paise to 70 rupees and 47 paise against the US dollar. And Brent crude prices in intraday trade were at around $59.90 per barrel. This is Arjun Chaudhary with Sanjay Kumar Singh for EIR News.
And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Government wants to ensure that the poor has access to all opportunities, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accuses opposition of spreading rumours and trying to divide people to serve their vested interests. Discussion underway in Rajya Sabha on the Constitution Amendment Bill to provide 10% reservation to the economically weak among general category people. Home Minister Rajnath Singh says the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 aims to confer citizenship on the religious minorities persecuted in their home countries. Government launches Web Wonder Women campaign to celebrate exceptional achievements of women who made an impact through social media. World Economic Forum says India is emerging as world's 3rd largest consumer market. And Sports Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore inaugurates 2nd edition of Khelo India Youth Games in Pune. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.